how we might use Google Forms for data collection, for surveys, for a host of other reasons. Google Forms are probably the most underrated and the most versatile part of Google Apps. So here's how you get to them. From the regular Google site, you can click on the waffle, this box of 9, and then click on Drive. If you're already in Drive, you can just go from there. But within Drive, I'm going to click on New. I'm going to scroll past the Google Docs, Sheets, and Slides and click on More, and then Google Forms. Once I'm in Google Forms, it will give me a couple different options. I can change the color. I can also upload or choose from an image that they already have. Once I choose an image, it will change the background automatically to complement it. And Google Forms is the biggest difference with it and the other Google suite, so Google Docs and Google Slides, Google Sheets, is within this form, there's a lot of different pieces. So there's the form editor, which I'm looking at here. Once I have responses, I can click on responses and they would show up here with graphs and it would kind of synthesize some of the data. But every time someone puts information into the form, it also shows up in this spreadsheet. So I can create a spreadsheet. And then every time someone takes that form, it will auto-populate this spreadsheet. So let me go back to the questions and the Google Form editor. I can add a new question and choose from a variety of different types of questions. Short answer and paragraph are both just typewritten. The short answer has a smaller space. The paragraph leaves a larger space. Multiple choice is just that. You can just choose one selection or one answer. On the check boxes, it can be like a select all that apply or choose more than one. And the drop down is just like what we just saw. I click on something and all the options pop up. So that's a drop down. The Likert scale or the linear scale and then the multiple choice and checkbox grid are available. The file upload will only be if you want people to upload files, whether from Google Docs or from their desktop. And then a date and time. So before I get too much into this, I want to show one example of what you could do. So this is a behavior form that I could see a teacher or a school psych using during a classroom observation. They can write down the date and the time of the observation, where the behavior was located, as well as the antecedent, what the behavior was, and then the resolution and then duration. So that would be one thing that you could use Google Forms for. Another is if you're collecting data from teachers or information from teachers previous or before an IEP, you could use a Google Form for that. Just think of anything that you would send in an email, but you want like the same questions asked every time or the same information collected every time, you could create a Google Form. Going back into the tutorial, it's really as simple as just kind of playing and clicking around and choosing the different buttons and typing the question here and then your different options, or if it's a paragraph, leaving it open. But yeah, so have at it. Once you are ready for someone to actually take the form, you can click this little eye and it will give you a preview as if that's what they're going to see. And then if you say, yep, that's good to go, you can click the send and then get this link. You can also shorten it, but you can send this link, just copy and paste it into a first class email or send it to them in that way. Once they take it, the responses will show on the response page. And that's it. Have fun.